is, you know, texturizer over, slight diagonal, and just work your way up. And see how it just melts that away?
You mind if I zoom sometime?
No, do what you want, bro. So as we work around, and it just kind of melts all of those little imperfections away.
You made like 4 cuts and it already looks a million times better.
Correct. And so if you ever find yourself in that position, see, now it's gone. Same thing up here. If I want to soften this but still keep a lot of the weight, I'll just come in vertically and work my way up. See how it falls and just kind of melts? It gets rid of that point that sticks out.
How did you cut the nape before? Or that
Vertical sections.
vertical? Okay.
So I want this to move down, so diagonally, I work down, which softens this. So this is a problem here. See where it just falls right out? Texturizers are your most amazing and best friend in this kind of situation. So I'm gonna take this away because I'm gonna use it later for fun stuff. So this right here, so many things. Let's see if I can get this way so you guys can see it.
It's more about like, the way it's reflected.
Yeah, actually, if you guys just come back here, it's gonna be way easier. That's why I didn't want to be over there.
Right
because
there.
the downlight's not
Right
gonna
there.
work.
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, so see these right here, how they don't line up. You can go vertically, you can go diagonally. It's really more about a feel. And I'm kind of trying to do this so that you guys can see, so I'm all over myself. But see how it just melts away, so there's a line there. See, now it's perfectly gone. It just disappears. You can use this on any haircut. So vertical, it softens. If I want it heavier, horizontal. And these are all just very similar to what you just did in my last haircut. See now how that just kind of flows?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. So, same thing on this side. If I wanted to do it that way, I could. So this little lip right here, see how it just sticks out there? See how it melts? So now there's that line. I can do lots of different things right here. Would you have any clippers? With these clippers. You can do the same thing with a razor over comb. So do you see how that line now goes this way? So I can make this shape change if I want. It's literally just sculpting the hair to do what you want it to. And I can come in, solidify that line there. So you see how much different that looks. So all that wibbly wobbly stuff and the fiddly bits, they go away. If I want to completely soften this, like I could literally just create whatever shape I want. On the side here, I'll put this right here. So with shears, this is a great way on long haircuts, on short haircuts, on anything. I want to change the shape of that. So it looks so happens that I have these clips on my belt right here. So look at her face. I really want to see that. I really want to see this. I really want to see this. And it's really like, I know what I want to see, so I just make it, right? If I were to do that with a razor, it would be soft. I really want that strong point. So now, when it comes forward, see all that cool softness it does? And if I want that flow to continue, what I was talking about earlier, this works with long hair, short hair, anything. So now I want this to flow. So I'm gonna come back, and lift up, and then pull forward. See this right here? There you can see where I put those strong pieces in. This is that deep point cutting. You see how it just softens it right out and pushes that movement. So I've gone from hard to soft. If I want to change it again and create more volume, favorite things for short hair of all kinds, but it works in long hair as well. If I want to create more volume, I want to create kind of that concave layer inside, but I don't want to actually do a concave layer. I'll just pick up, move forward, twist, and then work. And what that does is because you've twisted it, now you can't tell where it comes from. Because I've lifted it up,
And twisted, yep.
right, so it works amazing on guys' haircuts. You make a regular guy's haircut shape, you go through, you decide where you want your movement to go. See now,
Yeah.
there's zero, you cannot tell where it comes from at all. But what also is cool is on a short haircut, if you do that in this direction, when you put texture or paste in it, it really shows up. It can go from looking like it has no texture to a ton of texture. And I'm just doing as many different I need to find a way to do it. So completely melts it. So you go from hard line to soft line, but now you got all this texture in here. So if you want that movement, but if you want it to disappear because of the way you did it, it goes completely gone. Let's see a couple other things we can do. I like cutting with the flow of the haircut as well with the shears. So we've got this flow moving this way. So just your regular pair of shears. Let's see, we'll take this out for now so I can do something else with it. But if you want to see a cool like fringe or something, just cut it. You don't have to work really hard at it. Alright, so I just drew a line there. I'm going to draw another line here. And I'm just going to continue to shape it out until I get exactly what I want to see. Mannequin hair is awesome. So I can make it as hard or soft as I want. If I want it to be a little softer, so I softened it up. But what I really like to do is just take, just like I did on the side, start lower each time. That way you get that really cool kind of funky fringe. Piece that. This right here. 1,000 things we can do here. By coming in this way, because I have all this weight and stuff, I can, if I want to, create a new line this way. It's literally, you see it, and then you make it, right? You just see it, and then you make it. I'll turn this way a little bit. So, lifting up. See how it falls? Right there. Lifting up. So there's literally 1,000 different ways to do the same thing. This right here, I want to see this kind of come forward. Well, I'm just going to make it come forward. Now, when I was talking about panel cutting earlier, I'm in this disconnected panel right there, right here on the palm of my hand. I've now got more control out of it. Walking the shears forward. See right here. Elevating slightly, putting it on my palm. Walking the shears forward as I come down. See the shape? So anything you want to see, once you understand the physics of hair, you literally just have to create it. Because I always know what's going to happen. Movement flow this way. Let's say we want to make this even shorter. Let's do kind of a fringe thing. So because this is where my part is, we'll just come from this side to the outside of the eye and get rid of that. Well, I want to see a funky cool fringe. Well, I'll just cut a funky cool fringe.
Without taking out her eye.
I don't really care about her eye. So if I want it to be softer,
You put mascara on her.
I did. I told you I was a weirdo artist.
I like her tattoos.
I know.
That's what I was saying. I was like, you don't need neck She looks cool.
So this fits her tattoos now. Let's say I wanted her to be even more spunky. Well, I just come in right here and make a hard line, make a hard line, make a hard line. As she moves around on the dance floor, right? Look what that does. It just gets
Tim,
this
I think
whole.
we're gonna need to go dancing tonight.
It does. It's entirely different, right? So there's so many different ways to do it, and I'm just gonna look at this. What else do I want her to have? I want this to have a little bit more movement in it, right? Which I love that disconnected piece right there. I'm gonna take my clippers and clear this up though. Because I can, I've got clippers. So that one line right there, see that? Well, if I just do this, see how that perfectly matches now? And then, so now we're mixing texture, hard to soft. And if I really wanted to change this again, I could just do this. See how much easier that was than if I'm trying to do it here. So this is even cooler. Like I said, I'm just gonna do lots of interesting things to this until I get tired of it. And until I can show you as many things as I possibly can. So again, twisted. Go ahead.
Over, like, show how you over, like, way over direct, like on the up.
Gotcha. So twisted texture, if I wanted to do it that way, or if I wanted to do it with a scissor or here or anything, I can pull everything this way and see right there.
That is one of my favorite things to do, guys, is to like over direct past the 180 point, because
then
the more you do it,
it's over.
the more softer it gets. The more you over direct, the softer it's going to lay. So
So now I want some internal movement right here. So I just move the direction that I want the internal movement to go. But I want it to be invisible. And what happens when you do things like this, and then you put texture paste on it, it goes from a smooth, so now you have all these really cool, funky pieces in there. Or it can go really smooth
do
again.
you want me to grab some paste?
Actually, if you can grab my little trimmers.
Sorry.
So, 15 different things you can do that took 0 time.
Once again, with all these dry techniques, just like we were talking earlier, just get in there and do it. You know, we're all good hairdressers. We know what we're doing. We're just scared to do it.
Okay, so one more thing that we can do, and I like to do, is finishing with the trimmers. The line right here. See, I can make whatever line I want just by imagining it. And since it's already somewhat asymmetrical, well, I might just continue this. So I can just taper this as much or as little as I want. I can actually even recreate my design line with these trimmers. I don't actually have to use scissors at all. See? Isn't that actually way smoother? Right? So when we limit ourselves to thinking about our tools and the only ways we're allowed to use them, we're limiting ourselves creatively. And you know, if we're getting paid to be artists, why would we ever even consider doing something silly like that? So I like that. If this weren't a mannequin, I would probably at this point do a couple little designs just on this side, like a little scallop or two, just to kind of continue with the entire flow. I would like some paste now. I think that would be the appropriate time. Perfect. This is one of the many ways we can use transforming texture paste. Really just work it in nicely after emulsifying it completely in your hands. start to show separation. All the texture start to show volume. Add a little more. Emulsify. Take pieces and move them around exactly where you want them. With the transforming texture paste, it's really hard to use too much. So when you really want to define something, you just keep working at it. If you want to add some volume, come in from underneath, make little circles, and then soften back out. Takes a basic style and makes it an amazing style. Another way we can use transforming texture paste is in a cocktail. Emulsify. Take finish out, finishing spray. Spray it wet. Mix together. And then create the ultimate in definition product. Every piece of definition that you can wring out of a style can be created with this cocktail.